Thank you so much for volunteering for the 2019 JDRF One Walk Denver. We want to share some information with you about JDRF and about the walk to make this the best one yet.
First, we want to give you some background information on JDRF. Our vision is a world without type 1 diabetes. Our mission is improving lives today and tomorrow by accelerating life-changing breakthroughs to cure, prevent, and treat T1D and its complications.
JDRF One Walk Denver will be held on Sunday, September 15th at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds in Golden. Our goal is to raise $658,000 for type 1 diabetes research. My name is DSlack, and I'm the development coordinator in the Rocky Mountain chapter, and this is Teresa Hastings. I'm going to take this just a minute to introduce you to some of the staff and volunteer leadership.
You'll see a lot of signage around the event recognizing our corporate partners. Some of our larger partnerships include 7-Eleven, Eid Bailey, Melco, Swire Coca-Cola, Floyd's 99 Barbershop, and the Jefferson County Fairgrounds.
Here's a brief rundown of the event schedule. This year, the walk will start 1 hour earlier. This year, it'll be at 9 a.m. So if you volunteered with us in the past, some of the arrival times and training times will have shifted a bit earlier. The first group of volunteers will arrive at 6:15 a.m. Registration and check-in will open to walkers at 7:30 a.m. At 8:15 a.m., route cheerleaders will be placed on the route. At 8:45 a.m., we'll have a brief opening ceremony and corporate partnership recognition, and the walk itself will start at 9 a.m. After the walk, at 11 a.m., we'll do a team t-shirt parade up on the main stage. You'll receive an email with volunteer details specific to your job description from Balsam Hamid, our volunteer coordinator. But we're going to go over some details right now. When you arrive, you'll be parking in the general parking lots. If you put the Jeffco Fairgrounds in your GPS, the lot it will take you to is where you should park. Once you're parked, you'll head over to Volunteer Central to check in. Volunteer Central will be located next to the pole barn housing registration. Once you arrive at Volunteer Central, you'll get checked in and grab something to eat.
Volunteers should be sure to wear weather-appropriate clothing as it will be hot, and their volunteer t-shirt. If you don't have one from a past walk, you can pick up one at Volunteer Central. All you need to bring with you is diabetes supplies if applicable. We will have plenty of water and snacks throughout the event.
When you arrive on walk day, remember that you are the face of JDRF. You make a huge impact on our walkers and are critical to help grow the type 1 diabetes community here in Colorado. We ask all volunteers to be courteous and provide friendly customer service. If you see a walker with a V1P lanyard, which will look like this, please clap and cheer them on. These walkers have gone above and beyond and have raised over $1,000 each.
Now we'll take a second and walk you through some of the specific volunteer roles at Walk. Registration volunteers are responsible for welcoming walkers, checking in attendees, checking fundraising totals, collecting money, and handing out t-shirts and T1D identifiers. You must be 18 years or older to volunteer in registration. Your staff lead will be Lisa Vandenberg, and volunteer lead will be Margaret Essler.
The next job we're going to talk about are greeters. Greeters are critical to setting the tone for the event. Your job is to enthusiastically greet and thank all walkers when they arrive. The layout has changed a little bit from years in the past, and so direction as to where registration is located is going to be really critical. Your greeter staff lead will be Hannah Hogeboom.
Kids Activity Tent volunteers make this event fun. Your staff lead is going to be me, Teresa Hastings, and your volunteer lead is Morgan O'Malley. Kids Activities volunteers will help set up the kids area, helping kids complete their Home Depot activity kits, manning the photo booth line, and manning all inflatables. You are responsible for ensuring that the kids have fun and stay safe. It is critical that you do not leave your volunteer post without checking in with your lead to ensure that we have your position covered.
Food and beverage tent volunteers will ensure that our beverage troughs stay iced throughout the day and that they stay refilled with product.
We have hired Jay's Valet to get all of the cars parked in the main lots. Your job as parking volunteers is to ensure when Jay's Valet leaves the fairgrounds, there is adequate signage directing people how to leave. Several parking volunteers will act as crossing guards at various points on the route, and others will be placed at one of our 4 off-site lots. Your volunteer leads are Andy LeClaire and Colby Malloy.
And finally, we couldn't make this day happen without our route volunteers. Your route volunteer leads are Jen and Sean Dolans, and your staff lead is also going to be Teresa Hastings. You're responsible for handing out water at the rest stops, cheering walkers on, and keeping the energy high. If you see walkers with those V1P lanyards like this, please remember to go all out and clap for them.
Thank you so much for sharing your time and talents with JDRF. If you have any questions, please reach out to Dana at DSlack@jdrf.org.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.